Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. Today we are covering the Man United v Everton game. A game which holds little significance, but at the same time so much. We are chasing to get into the top four for the end of the season. However, given how we've been performing so far, it's not looking likely. And given the fact that Aston Villa are now officially, I believe, 10 points ahead of us, if not more, we do have a lot of ground to make up. I'm just having a quick look here, so then we can pull up the Premier League table. Okay, so as you can see, United are on 44 points, still on -2 goal difference. I don't think we've been on a positive goal difference for longer than a week in the season so far. So we're on 44 points here. Here's Aston Villa sitting pretty on 55 points. So we have to make up an 11-point gap. But that 11-point gap closes, or begins to close, today. How's it going, Suhan? Hey guys, I'm so tired right now, says Kayla. It was a long night. Admin, I woke up at 5:55 and couldn't go back to sleep. Jesus Christ, mate. So you got a solid 5.5 hours sleep, something like that? It's going to be a long one today, that's for sure. Hopefully we can actually get the 3 points for make it all worthwhile. I predicted Joseph Parker would win last night. I predicted Anthony Joshua would win last night. And I also predicted United would win today. So should United get the 3 points, it's a clean sweep for the admin. Suhan's chilling. Calum's half asleep. Things you love to see. What's everyone's score prediction for today? How confident are we feeling? I mean, Everton have been pretty trash, to be honest, this season. They started off fairly strong, but recently they've been very poor, so I guess that means that we're going to gift them 3 points, I guess. A win today would put us on 47 points, so we would be 3 points behind Spurs, although they would have 2 games in hand. Man, we've really let this slip, haven't we? We never had it, but we've definitely let it slip. Having said that, we do have a few big games left, actually. Oh God, I've just seen. Okay, so for the remainder of the season, we've still got to face Chelsea in the league, Liverpool in the league, Newcastle in the league, Arsenal in the league, Brighton in the league, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 matches out of our remaining... How many do we have left? 11? 5 out of our remaining 11 matches are pretty much 50-50s. And I'm not even confident we can beat Brentford, so... It's going to be a long one, boys. Viv, how's it going, man? Players are just walking out of the tunnel now. Suhan, I'm so frustrated over the injuries that I can't even be bothered about talking about other fans who think Ten Hag out when we have so many injuries this season. Yeah, exactly. It's that's why I was quite curious to do the poll on the Instagram. I don't know if you guys voted in it, but yeah, I wanted to see if people were actually Ten Hag in or Ten Hag out. Ten Hag comes out of a tunnel there, clapping the fans. So he's obviously feeling the love. But yeah, I think it's interesting that 82% of pretty much United fans, or at least United fans that follow the Old Truthford Instagram, believe that Ten Hag should stay. So it goes to show it is all just rival fans talking. And I think, I don't get it. I don't get why we would listen to rival fans about who our manager should be. It doesn't really make any sense to me. I think also another thing which people aren't really factoring in is if we did get rid of Ten Hag, who do we replace him with? Who do we replace Ten Hag with? Like, I don't see any other alternatives that are guaranteed options on the market that would be better than Ten Hag. So I'm a bit confused as to why people would suggest that. But there's still a 20% contingent of the fan base who thinks Ten Hag should be out, even though we've suffered injuries throughout the entire season. At the start of the season, no VAR decisions went our way, which meant that we pretty much never started the season. We just couldn't even build any momentum because even when we did have a strong side, every single decision went against us. And I think this side is still very far away from being complete in the image that Ten Hag has. Rashford is looking zoned in today. He's giving high fives to everyone, rallying up the troops. Rashford's looking properly locked in. Based on that body language that I've just seen from Rashford, I would almost guarantee that he's going to score a goal today. Mark my words, Marcus Rashford will score a goal today. Suhan, and these fans think that we have better options than Ten Hag as a manager, and also, as it isn't, no one wants to come to United. True as well. I don't know, I think a few managers would come to United, but purely because of the new ownership. Because they're going to be excited with the footballing project and the people that are above them. Can you please say go as soon as it's kickoff on your screen, trying to sync? Yeah, 100%, man. I'll put the timer on as soon as it's kickoff. Someone just suggested the manager of Stuttgart in the United Stand stream. Like, we are that desperate. Jesus Christ. I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy how people can turn on... They've pretty much turned on Ten Hag like a season and a half in. Which is mad. Okay, kickoff almost underway. Bruno Fernandes to kick us off, and we are live. Let's get it, boys. What's everyone's score predictions? Put them in the chat. I think Rashford is destined to score a goal today. Oh, we're trying to... Everton are pressing very high. Casemiro tried to play out the back, but it didn't quite work out. Mainu with the short sleeves. Delo getting forward. They are pressing extremely high, Everton. Okay, Evans and Varane at the back. 2-1 United. Beautiful, Viv. Beautiful. I'm hoping we can keep a clean sheet against Everton, but we do have some live wires that can nick a goal. Oh, that's poor from Evans. Okay, Everton on the attack. This is looking like a very choppy game so far. I think Sean Dyche have set up Everton to press high because they know that we can't play out of the back when Lindelof's there at left back. There's just no... The back line just isn't connected whatsoever to play out the back with Lindelof there. Guess who's back? Jayhan, how you doing, my friend? Long time no speak. Corner for Everton here. Away by Evans. Oh, God. Okay, Onana just pretty much saved us from conceding 2 minutes in. I don't know how he didn't score there, but a cross came through to... Was that Decore? Cross came through. I think he was onside at the point, but he just didn't get his foot to it. And it came off of his hand, so realistically it should be a free kick anyway, but good save from Onana, switched on. Big old Brexit Daesh playing high pressing. Yeah, I know. Pigs can fly. Pigs can fly. Oh my God, Casemiro is being so sloppy. The back line is being so sloppy right now. Okay, Fernandez has finally got on the ball. Fernandez to Delo. How is Delo the furthest forward player for us? What's going on here? This formation's very booky at the moment. I don't really know what's going on. McTominay to Mainu. Everyone's playing everywhere. Casemiro's playing at right back. What is going on here? I don't really think with a left back we want to play out from the back. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think, well, Fabrizio Romano's come out saying United are definitely looking for a younger left back in the summer, which I think is probably a good shout given the fact that Malacia doesn't exist or he's retired and Shaw is injured for half the season. Nick, how you doing, man? Delo wants to be a forward so bad. Exactly. How's Delo the furthest player forward? I don't know what's going on here. How are you feeling, Nick? Did you get enough sleep? I don't think Calum did. Or Mackenzie. Total football, am I right, boys? We are football. The greatest team to ever play a beautiful game. Okay, Garnacho. Delo on that overlap. Why are you chopping there, Delo? What are you doing? Delo reminds me of he reminds me of a Cristiano Ronaldo if he failed as a winger and then turned to a fullback. He's just always looking to do step overs, always looking to cut back. Good long shots, but defending sometimes a bit questionable. Okay, Everton on the attack here. Everton, oh my God, so much space for them. Oh God, okay, good pick from Onana. Made it look a bit more dramatic than it had to be, but good save nevertheless. Okay, Mainu coming forward. Garnacho loses out. Oh God, Everton on the attack. And that was a good tackle from Casemiro. This looks like child football, all 11 in the box. Yeah, it's been a very choppy game. I don't think it's been the highest of quality so far, but we are getting dominated by Everton at home, which is great to see. This is so bad. We're so bad. This is at home. I forgot that this was at home. I woke up at 8:30, curse of a teacher. I can't really sleep in. Oh, man. Solid 6 hours sleep. What was Cassie doing? Complete wrong pass. He's had a few missed passes so far. So has Evans. The back line are not looking very switched on at the moment. Everton have the most set-piece goals other than Arsenal this season, so I'm sure that won't come back to haunt us. Okay, yep, Everton in our box. Oh, good defending by Varane. We are desperate at the moment. Long ball from Fernandez, though. Rashford. Okay, Rashford, I said that you'd score. Go on. Ah, look at him go. Oh, gets the corner. Good movement from Rashford there, though, to be fair. The pass wasn't open for Garnacho, but he tried to find it. United need to get a grip real soon, otherwise we will concede within 10 minutes' time. 6 hours sleep, but still here to support. And that's why you're an angel. That's why you're an angel, Nick. This game going to be a complete smash and grab at home to relegation, slightly relegation threatened Everton. It's going to be a smash and grab. Oh god. Corner from Fernandes. Oh, Varane got up to it but couldn't place it. Went straight into Pickford's arms. Oh wait, that wasn't Varane, that was Casemiro. Varane was blocking off the player. Great, we are rubbish at set pieces and playing at the best team at set pieces. I'm sure nothing will go wrong, Nick. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Lindelof actually makes a tackle and passes it back to Onana. I swear I haven't even seen Lindelof in the past few games when he's been playing left back. He just doesn't exist. Admin, we are going for the hat-trick. Parquet, AJ, now United. I was saying earlier, Nick, we need it. We need that hat-trick. Everton on the attack again, but Delo picks it up. Delo to Mainu. Okay, Mainu. Oh, foul on Mainu there. Mainu also in the past couple of games, it's not like he's been terrible, but I don't think he's imposed himself as much as he has in previous games. I don't know if that's, again, because of a setup and not having a proper left back, so then his side of the pitch he has fewer options to pass to, but he definitely hasn't been as involved. Or it could be teams starting to realise what his game's actually like and starting to shut it down. Has McTominay touched the ball yet? Has anyone seen McTominay this game? Garnacho, good. Casemiro to Fernandes, to McTominay. McTominay to Rashford, left wing. Overlap, Garnacho. Beautiful. Oh, Garnacho penalty. Yes. Penalty to United. Awesome. That was a silly challenge. That was a great cutback from Garnacho. And it's a penalty to United. Which we have... It's a gift from the gods, really, because we have been so bad. Yeah, blatant penalty. Tarkowski, you little mug. Garnacho absolutely baited him. McDonald's hasn't touched the ball yet. Oh god, please, yes. Fernandes who takes it. It's going to be Fernandes, surely. Would Fernandes give it to Rashford? Nah, I feel like Fernandes is... Okay, Fernandes going to take it. Penalty to United, come on. Okay, Pickford trying to put him off. Pickford is a semi-decent penalty saver. Fernandes, let's look at the body language. He's looking fairly switched on. He's looking focused. Okay, Fernandes lines up. Just waiting for Riff to blow that damn whistle. Come on. Come on, come on. Fernandes goes to take it. Boom. And it's a goal. 1-0. Boom. Pickford goes the right way, but the accuracy is too much. 1-0 to Manchester United. At home. When we had an extremely shaky start. Now Everton are going to have to attack us more to get back into this game, which means that there's going to be more openings at the back, which means counter-attacking football. Let's get it, boys. Warapen. Warapen. Beautiful. Let's edit this score. We're on for the hat-trick, Nick. We're on for the hat-trick. United cannot let us down. And that is why they are the greatest team to have ever played the beautiful game. And the fans go wild with all of their phones in their hands. Don't say that. Jahan, nothing can jinx us now. Admin, don't say they. They have let us down this season. Enough this season. Nah, no way. That was for previous United. There's no way they'll let us down now. Oh God, crossing. Okay, away by McTominay. Oh God. Oh, a shot on the edge of the box. It looked like it was on target, but it's off. It's okay. It's okay. We're good. We're good. Oh God. Okay, so the English Ten Hag, aka Sean Dyche, is looking very on edge here. Oh, Mainu gives the ball away, but Casemiro defends well. Mainu, he just, I don't know if it's just me, but if I'm hyper focusing on him, but he really doesn't seem like he's played that well in the past 2 games. Or past few games, I'd say. Everton conceding first in the Premier League this season. Everton have not won a game when they've conceded first in the Premier League this season. I told you, boys, the victory's already secure. What are you panicking about? If we lose, it's admin's fault. You can't blame me for their incompetence, man. There's no way we're losing. Okay, Garnacho pressing. It's good to see us in their final third for once. Oh, Lindelof actually. Oh, Lindelof all over him. RIP stream. Why is it RIP? What's going on? McTominay pressing with Fernandez. Yeah, Everton just walk past our press. It's not difficult for them. Mainu is still learning and he needs support from the players around him. If he doesn't get that support, I really can't blame him for playing bad. Yeah, it obviously doesn't mean that he's a bad player, but I don't know what it is, if it's fatigue, if it's just not having the players around him. Has been a lot of turmoil since he's joined the team. Okay, Onana kicks long. Fernandez finds Garnacho. Finds Mainu. Okay, Mainu, come on. Make me eat humble pie. Ah, Mainu's tackled. Okay, Delo to Lindelof to Fernandez to Casemiro. I want to see Rashford get on the ball more. I'm very confident that he can pick up a goal today. Ooh. Varane to Garnacho. To Fernandez, man. What was that? Fernandez's shot is going to land on Mars somewhere. He's dangerous and players will target him. Same what happens with Fernandez second season. It's true. I just want to see Mainu unlocked a bit more. I want to see him in that next gear. Because we've shown flashes of it. But I want to see more of his attacking output. Very good interception there from Casemiro. We're starting to take a hold of this game now. After a very shaky start. Casemiro giving the ball away there though. Ooh, Everton on the attack. Good inception from Delo. Sub Casemiro, he makes a lot of mistakes. Who do we sub him for? Who do we even have as an option in midfield? Eriksen? I think Eriksen would actually quite suit this game, to be honest. It's not that physical, we just need to... But then, the problem is with Eriksen is that we need a proper back line to be able to use him, because there's no point looking to maintain possession if we're just going to give the ball away. There's no point looking to maintain possession with Eriksen if we're going to give the ball away at the back, because he won't be able to make any defensive challenges. Everton are going for a lot of long shots here. Has AJ shut a lot of people up? He has indeed. He has indeed. But then at the same time, he hasn't, because Ngannou's an MMA fighter, so people were expecting him to win. But yeah, no. Shout out to AJ. Just me, or is admin lagging? What are we saying, lads? Is the stream lagging? Again, lads, what are we saying? Hopefully I'm back now. 1-800 get admin, good Wi-Fi. Can you guys hear me now? Is it all good? Try refreshing your stream and let me know. AJ just absolutely destroyed him, and the vote on stream here was 40% that AJ would win. Yeah. I think a lot of people were voting with their hearts rather than their heads, to be honest. I mean, it's very easy to go over hype after one good performance, but AJ's had about 30 good performances, so it was it would have been crazy had Ngannou actually done something against him. But even though I was supporting AJ, I didn't expect him to do it in 2 rounds. He completely demolished him. Still lagging a bit. Try refreshing, Viv. It should be good now. He certainly made Tyson Fury look a bit rubbish. Yeah, Tyson Fury was not very happy with that. AJ looked real good post-match too. He's got his shiz together, it seems. Yep. He's also got that sweet, sweet Lucozade sponsorship, as he kept pointing the Lucozade bottle to the camera. Fury looked like he has seen a ghost when that KO came. Yeah. Yeah, the photos of Tyson Fury afterwards, he was shook. Ooh, do you guys want to hear a fun stat about Bruno Fernandes? Good now. Awesome. One day the Wi-Fi will be good. I promise. One day. Total horror on his face. is Fury Usyk soon? Heavyweight could get interesting this year. So Fury Usyk is set for May 18th, I believe, sometime in May, and that will be an undisputed title fight with all of the belts on the line, Albert. But they're also going to they're going to be fighting twice, which is quite interesting because Fury's been mentioning that in almost every interview that he's going into now. He's saying, okay, well, I am going to fight Usyk twice, which kind of leads me to believe he's not that confident if he keeps saying and keeps affirming, okay, yeah, we will fight twice. So, yeah, it's an interesting one. Fun stat always. Well, guys, here's the fun stat about Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is now United's all-time leading scorer from penalties with 29 conversions. So Bruno Fernandes has etched his name into Manchester United's history. Everton long shot, Onana saves, and then it's over the bar. We are getting peppered at the moment by Everton. But guys, Fernandes has etched himself in our history as being the penalty guy. There's a reason people call him Fernandes for a reason, you know? He's fighting Ngannou next. I don't know who's going to fight Ngannou next, Albert. Ngannou may go back to MMA after he just got completely knocked out by AJ. Who needs Dave the Statman when you have admin? There we go. Well, at least it's a positive stat. That's true. It's nice to see a positive stat for once. So it's been a while since we've seen positive stats here. I've seen negative stats all week long. Yeah. I was expecting Marcus Rashford to grab a goal this game, but he's been fairly quiet. He hasn't received the ball that much. Okay, Onana kicks long. Oh, Garnacho's onto it. Garnacho left wing. Cuts in. Shoots, but it's blocked. Finds Lindelof, but wins a free kick in a very promising position. Garnacho's been our most dangerous player so far. And Ngannou said he would continue boxing. I think he has to fight with the PFL at least once this year under contract, but I think if he does go to MMA, then people will probably forget about him in the boxing world. Who does he fight though? Who does he fight? Who would you guys put Ngannou up against next? Would you put him up against a Wilder? I mean, Rashi is visible in this game as Malacia is in real life. I mean, he started fairly well, but then, there's a free kick here actually with Fernandes and Rashford over it. Looks as though Fernandes is going to take. I remember when Fernandes first joined and almost all of his free kicks were on target, or at least dangerous. Now, oh my God. Great free kick, to be fair, from Fernandes on target, but Pickford saves. Good save from Pickford, to be fair to him. Very good save from Pickford. Andy Ruiz. You're putting Andy Ruiz against Ngannou. Oof. It's an interesting one, but I think Andy Ruiz would completely piece him up. I think he would destroy. That's the problem though. Like he got so badly beat by Anthony Joshua, where it's now like, who Who do you really want to see him against? Like, I don't know if I even want to see Ngannou box again, unless it's for Tyson Fury rematch. Okay, Garnacho. Don't know how I'm saying that. Garnacho. Mainu on the ball. Mainu tackled. Everton on the attack. Okay, we play it out from the back. Garnacho looking dangerous again. Garnacho finding Rashford. Rashford left wing. Rashford long ball to Fernandez. Good ball. Fernandez finds McTominay. McTominay, almost crossed it to Mainu in the box. Great challenge from Braithwaite. Oh, Mainu was so close to tipping that in. Maybe Ngannou versus Mike Tyson after he kills Jake Paul. I don't know, man. I don't know, Albert. Why does everyone want to fight a 60-year-old Mike Tyson? It's mental. He's got sciatica. Mike Tyson walks around with a cane and people are wanting to box him. It's so sad. Okay, Everton on the attack. Oh, shot there from Everton and it's literally inches away from the post. Tyson will still destroy Jake. Nick, I don't know, man. I don't know. 60 years old. Like, do you know how brittle your bones get when you're 60 years old? It's, oh man. I don't know. Viv's stream keeps lagging. Syncing is a nightmare. Don't worry, guys. I'll set up the GoFundMe page for some actual Wi-Fi. At the moment, I'm in an internet cafe in Peru. So once I get the actual sweet Wi-Fi set up. Oh, Fernandez on the attack. Delote cross, poor cross, but Rashford finds it. Rashford in the box to Lindelof. Lindelof to Casemiro. Casemiro to Fernandez. To Delote. Back to Casemiro. Casemiro over the top to Fernandez. What's going on here? Handball? What happened here? Well, it did hit his hand a couple of times. But he was falling, so I don't know if that's going to be given. Sciatica will supercharge his rage. Is that one of the symptoms of sciatica, Albert? Jake is a joke and a clown. Yeah, of course he is. I don't understand who would pay to watch a 60-year-old man fight a 28-year-old man. It's literally like fighting your dad. Like, why would you do that? Why would you fight? Why would you fight one of you? Like, it's crazy. Are they drug testing Mike? Because on the right stuff, the peds will carry him to glory. I think to make it fair, they should allow Mike to take as many drugs as he wants, to be honest. But the even more worrying thing, though, is that I'm 99% sure that Jake Paul is on peds. So he's not only fighting a younger man who's got more, like, probably, to be fair, they probably got the same amount of testosterone because Mike Tyson's an animal, but like, he's fighting a younger man who's probably on PEDs. It's also going to be live streamed on Netflix, which is quite interesting because Netflix are now entering the boxing world to get that sweet pay-per-view money. Although it's not going to be actually it's not going to be pay-per-view on Netflix. You'll be able to watch it for free. Oh, Garnacho's just won another penalty. Garnacho just went on an absolute tear and just won another one. Garnacho man of the match easily. Jesus. What was that challenge? They were trying to do anything to stop him. That was a really bad challenge as well. That could have been a red card. Oh, Marcus Rashford's up to take this penalty now. I mean, I did predict a Marcus Rashford goal. I didn't expect it to be a penalty, but here we go. Come on, Marcus, show your worth. Show us your worth, Marcus. Show us your worth. Realistically, if Garnacho wins another penalty, he needs to take it. Hat-trick of penalty. When's the last time someone did that? Okay, Rashford. Rashford's looking a bit nervous here. Don't like the body language I'm seeing. Lining up. Shoots. Goal. Boom. 2-0. And Marcus Rashford celebrates. I want to see Garnacho get a hat-trick of penalties now. I wouldn't be surprised if he's looking for it as well. 2-0 United. Easy win. Easy win. We're still struggling to score from actual live play, but Garnacho's carrying us on his back at the moment. Boom. How can Erik ten Hag not see that we have no midfield with McTominay playing? Don't think he has made a tackle. I think McTominay's further up the pitch. McTominay's playing in Fernandez's position, so... but yeah, no, he hasn't made a tackle. Oh, Everton. On the edge of our box. Shot. And we win the corner. Now, let's not concede any goals, please. Oh, you know we're going to concede at least one, Nick. It's bound to happen. I'm hoping we can be 3-0 up before that happens, though. So when it's out of sight. Everton... Oof. Everton are still dangerous. They're still a couple of inches away. Onana down at the moment. What's going on here? So Garnacho wins one penalty. If I'm Sean Dyche, I'm going to be furious at these Everton players because they've conceded 2 penalties. And they're 2 very soft penalties. Not soft penalties, but easily avoidable penalties as well. No, let's not concede 3 goals, please. 1 I can take. Without Garnacho, we would be struggling in this game. 100%. Garnacho, man of the match, easily, so far. Well, I say so far. Garnacho's pretty much won man of the match already. He's won 2 penalties. Single-handedly. Two would break my heart. 3, I will cry in a corner. We can't concede 3 goals to Everton at home. Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. There's no way that would happen. And then see Verstappen win the F1 GP with 20 plus seconds lead. Now, all that to me is gibberish, Nick. So, but shout out to Verstappen. Hope he does well. Oh, Fernandez forward. Our youth looks strong at least. And I think we've got the right manager to bring the youth through. I mean, look what he did at Ajax. Hopefully he can do a similar thing here. It's just about getting rid of the deadwood that have been here for years now. To be fair, I think Anthony Martial's played really well this season. Rashford tracking back. You love to see it. I'd like to see us score a goal from open play. That would give me a bit more confidence than just relying on Garnacho, but can't complain when you're 2-0 up. And it is a goal kick to United. Verstappen is a driver, F1 Grand Prix is the race, and 20 plus second lead, like half a lap ahead, which is insane. One day I will get into F1. One day. But I think that's a few years away for now. Most drivers with a strong lead have 2 or 3 second leads. What's the largest lead that somebody's let slip? Albert, if Nick's talking F1, I will remind everyone that squash is making its Olympics debut in 2028. Oh, God. No. We're talking about F1 and squash. What has Old Truthford turned into? This is an abomination. Oh, my. Okay, Garnacho on the ball. Delo on the ball. Everton's sitting a bit deeper now. I think they're wary that if we do score another goal, then it's game over. Oh, Onana with a great ball to Rashford. But Rashford can't take it down. Verstappen last year was with 47 seconds. So Verstappen had a 47-second lead and he blew it. Everton cross. Good block by Evans. Fernandez. Oh, Casemiro loves to slide on the ground, doesn't he? He can't help himself. Yeah, nah, that wasn't that bad. Everton player went down after the challenge from Casemiro, but he was just fishing for a yellow card there. Corner from Everton was poor, and it leads to a free kick for United. Squash is a difficult game, to be honest. Oh, don't start this, Nick. Don't start it. F1 stream for Jeddah Grand Prix tonight. I mean, maybe, probably not Viv, because I'd literally just be sitting on stream like I wouldn't know what I'm watching. I'd just be watching cars. I wouldn't know anything about it. My knowledge when it comes to F1 is like -2. I have no clue about it. Whereas my football knowledge and boxing knowledge is clearly just absolutely supreme. Lindelof to Rashford. Fernandez on the left wing with a lot of space. Poor. I think they could have done better there. Albert, I can drive a car, but doubt I'd be very good in Formula One. Nick, no, he won that one easy. Was even joking that he could fall asleep while driving with 200 kilometers an hour through corners. I can help you with F1 admin. If you want to break it down for me on the admin's angels chat, then we can talk, Nick. If there's a guide on, or like a quick go-to on F1, then I'll see if I can read up about it or watch a couple of videos. But I don't know, F1, I don't like sports where the equipment is so important. I prefer it where it's more just the body of the person, and it's just the person's ability, really. Like with football, all you need is a ball. All you need is a ball and a couple of nets or a couple of goals. Oh, Garnacho's gone through. Crossed. Oh, Garnacho. Oh. Handball. Garnacho was close to getting a hat-trick of penalties there. Garnacho was so close. Hey guys, work been crazy. What's been happening, says Calum. Well, Garnacho's won 2 penalties, Calum. And he should have really won a third there because the player, even though he was putting his hand on the ground, he blocked the ball. He didn't need to do that. I think that should have been a third penalty. Okay, Garnacho, short corner to Fernandez. Fernandez cross in, but it's away. And Casemiro kicks back to Onana. Were they both penalties? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, stone cold penalties. So Garnacho's 1 penalty win away from a hat-trick of penalties, which I'm sure would put him in some kind of a record. I'll see if I can find something on it. The cars are important, but there are youngsters who are kicking the seniors' butts. Oh, the new gen are coming. Ireland v England rugby and F1 on the same time. Wanna die. Does everyone watch F1 then? Ooh, Mainu. Oh, Mainu, beautiful. Garnacho on the ball. Lindelof, long shot. Oh, saved by Pickford. One on the phone, one on the PC. I mean, Nick's sorting you out there, Caleb. Onana on the ball. Varane on the ball. Well, we'd have to get an illegal stream for the F1. We did not talk about illegal activity here, Caleb. Oh, Garnacho's through again. Oh, Garnacho. Oh, Garnacho did a fake shot, but then just got tackled. Oh, that would have been beautiful. Don't think admin would like it for something here. Discord, yeah, go for the Discord, guys. Old Truthford is a home of completely legal activity. Got my eyes on you, Caleb. I got my eyes on you. And that's half time. Well, good half, to be fair. I mean, we started fairly shaky. Everton have had their chances. We win 2 penalties. And to be fair, we could have been 3-0 or potentially 4-0 up with some of the chances. So arguably, we should have been given a 3rd penalty. But here we are. I'll banish you, admin. Bloody hell, Caleb. What do we all think of that first half, though? For those watching and not at work. This win does give us an opportunity. It still keeps top 4 alive somewhat, but realistically, it's gone. Realistically, it's gone. But we can dream. Oh, it's the guy from Man vs. Food. But now he's eating Britain. Interesting. Caleb, check DMs. You'll get some ads, but it works most of the time. Gentlemen, I think this weekend has been a beautiful weekend for sport. And the weekend's just beginning. The weekend is just beginning. This season may not be the best for United, given the fact that we just have to watch all of our rivals do so well. But believe in the process, and Ten Hag will come good. That I can assure you. I don't know what to think of this half, only alive because of pens. It's true, we are doing so well because Everton have made such big mistakes rather than us being particularly amazing. Depends if Perez gets a podium and Ireland win. Ireland are going to win, Caleb. Come on, we all know. Best believe. Caleb going for the quadruple. There's a double rainbow outside. Been raining like crazy, now sun's out. Well, I mean, I think the gods are shining on us today, guys. I mean, we've got double rainbows. We've got Joseph Parker winning. We've got Anthony Joshua winning. We've got United 2-0 up at home. You know what our record's like when we're winning at home. So I think it's going to be a very chill stream. Very chill stream as well. Anybody got any crazy plans for this weekend? Also, has anyone seen June 2 yet? Just seeing a trailer for that now. I thought the first film was pretty decent, and I'm probably going to see the second one with my brother. Anyone seen it yet? Is it good? If those pens didn't happen, we would be struggling. Yeah, but we earned those pens. I mean, we did get into promising positions where we would have got a shot off anyway. Also, we had the Bruno Fernandes free kick, where Pickford saved. That was pretty decent from Pickford. So I mean, like, it's not as though we've played terribly. I know a girl over in England, and she keeps on saying England will win. Nah, Ireland are going to win. Me and mates could have a better passing game than these lot, honest to God. Suhan, what's with the negative energy? We're on a good vibes weekend at the moment. Mackenzie has arrived and he's on break at work. How you doing, Mackenzie? Tomorrow going to dinner for my girlfriend's grandma. Yo, what's good, Mackenzie? My going for the dinner for my girlfriend's grandma. Wow. Do you get on with the girlfriend's family, Nick? Caleb, it's the best movie I've ever seen. That June 2. Admin, that June 2. It's the best movie you've ever seen. Okay. It's been really hyped up, so I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest. Who scored? Fernandes penalty and Rashford penalty. Garnacho won both of the penalties. We haven't had really good chances this half. No real dangerous shots. That's true. Our open play hasn't been that good, in all honesty. Bruno Rashi, admin. Yes, Caleb. Nick, one from free kick, Fernandes. And that ball from Lindelof. Yeah, pretty much. It's the best movie I've ever seen. You're really hyping this up, Caleb. So if it's terrible, I'm going to be coming back at you. But like, I'm glad it's the best movie you've ever seen. Are Ten Hag in or out? We're Ten Hag in, safer. Are you Ten Hag in or are you Ten Hag out? Garnacho, man of the match without goal or assist. Yeah, 100%. Garnacho is definitely man of the match so far. Safer, you're in. Beautiful. Love to see it. Realistically, Safer, if we were Ten Hag out, who would we go for? There's no one really to go for. There's no better alternative. And also, to say that we want to get rid of a manager after he hasn't even had 2 full seasons, that's like former Chelsea level of craziness. Admin, when you see the Mavi knife chip and shatter scene, you'll be like, wow. Okay, no spoilers, Caleb, no spoilers, but I'm going to be looking out for that scene now when you... From what I've heard, Austin Butler has like a ridiculously good performance. He's a good manager. It's our squad that needs changing. 100% Safer. 100% agree. How jammy were the pens? I think they're solid pens. Like I'd say like if everyone looked at them, they're definitely pens. Everton have just been really sloppy with fouling Garnacho. Nick, yeah, my Gia family is nice. They are a little bit upper class, so they find me strange sometimes. Well. I know this has been oversaid like a bunch of times and everyone's heard it before, but Rooney, man, he genuinely looks like a 50-year-old man. There were rumours that Rooney was going to have a boxing match with KSI, which is also mental in its own right. It's like Rooney's gone away from management to now potentially fighting KSI. It's just, what world do we live in? He also doesn't look like in fighting shape, does he? He looks like he's just had a few too many carveries. Man City was looking at Ten Hag before. That's an interesting one. Find you strange, lad, says Calum. Yeah, people can find people strange. Different what's it called? I don't know, growing up in different environments, all of that. Something that you do, Caleb, may be completely normal to you, but completely weird to all of us. Safer, how can he play how he played at Ajax when he's got players from Van Gaal era, Mourinho era, who play counter-attacking football? 100%. And who's to say he even wants to play in that style? Like, everyone's just assumed that he wants to play in the Ajax style. What if he wants to play in some different system that he's building at the moment? But it takes a long time to build these systems. You can't just come in and then, okay, cool, it's all good. Like with players who, like you say, are from different eras that suit different styles of football. We need to wait for him to get the squad that he needs. And yes, some of the signings have been questionable, especially this season. But with the proper structure around him now, I'm expecting some proper shrewd signings. So looking forward to the summer. That scene includes him, admin. That's why it was so good. Oof. I'm looking forward to it. Nick, really, who do we want instead of Erik Ten Hag? There's no manager that's better that's available right now. 100%. I mean, people will say Mourinho or something like that just because they're romantic, but like, nah. Rooney is the English version of the 15-year-old African kids that are actually 24. Rooney was the original, what's his name? Luke the Nuke Littler. Is that his name? The family doesn't understand my decision to be a teacher, let alone a PE teacher. I am in a Man U kit all the time. They are all businessmen or high up in businesses, so conversation is always funny. That's the beauty of life, though, meeting people with who obviously want different things out of life. So it's yeah, I can imagine that would be quite an interesting conversation. Arteta got 8th place in his first 2 seasons and now title challenging with selling off big players like Ozil and Aubameyang. Too much player power in United. Rashford needs to go in the summer. Oof. It's a hard one with Rashford because he could potentially go to PSG. That's one that he's been linked to forever. But the fact that Ten Hag and United offered him a 350k a week contract would suggest that he's somewhat going to be involved in the long-term vision of United. And he has shown his quality. It's just consistency is the only thing. And I think Rashford may be one of those players that kind of needs to have everything right around him to perform as well as he can. So when there's turmoil within the team and he comes into the team, he doesn't play very well. Like you've seen with... we saw with under Ole, he was having some of his best seasons. And then he comes into the side. He rejoins the side when Ronaldo joined in Ole's final season. And he was terrible that season because of the turmoil in the team. Then Ten Hag joins. All of the new signings come in. Everyone's playing together. Everyone's playing in the same squad. It's all consistent. And he has his best season ever. And then you look at this season with the amount of injuries we've had, and again, his numbers dip. I feel like Rashford's not necessarily a player who will drag a terrible team up, but he will add a lot to an already well-functioning team and system and squad. So I think that's the reason behind his poor form this season. It's the fact that the team just hasn't been able to gain any rhythm. So I think next season with a few more faces, no injuries, hopefully, a structured back line, and we'd see the best of Rashford again. Never go back to your ex. I like Jose and respect him, but still, yeah, 100%. He can keep the little feather in his cap or whatever of saying he's the most successful manager since Sir Alex. He can do that. He's already done enough for United. We don't need to go down that rabbit hole again. Luke Littler is still not a year younger than me. I don't care. There's no way. He just likes to vape, man. He's just like any cool young kid. Vapor. Poll for Rashi, leave or stay. Let's have a look. So, would you sell Rashford? Yes or no? If Rashi goes to PSG, you'll see it's a Farmers League. Mbappe numbers he'll be putting up in the McDonald's League. We need to sign Gyökeres and Diamande from Sporting. Mackenzie, you are obsessed with these Sporting players. They have put out good numbers, but I feel like to be fair, we have had a lot of good players from the Portuguese league, but I don't know. I don't think we can always rely on the Portuguese league. I'm not opposed to it though, to be fair. They are decent players. If we can build a bench that can play, maybe we will see an increase in output from players like Rashi or Fernandez. I think we would. I just find it crazy that Lindelof is playing left back. It's just mad. Like, if anyone at the start of the season, if you asked people at the start of the season, okay, we're going to play Everton on the 9th of March, 2024, predict the lineup, how many people do you think would have been able to predict this lineup? Nobody would have. Like, Johnny Evans at the back, Lindelof at right back, McTominay at cam. It's mad. Mainu can definitely put a shift in at left back. He could play anywhere. Oh, I don't... Yeah, he could, but I don't want to do that to him. Onana's still in goal. Where do you guys think De Gea is just retired now, or do you think that he will wait for like a big club? And if so, where do you actually see him going? Bayern Munich, maybe? Everton playing it around the back here. Let's get this time sorted. I heard he considered retiring, but I don't know if it's true. De Gea is done. He wanted to retire at Man U. Oblak to Inter, De Gea to Atletico. Should have kept him, even if it was just for morale. Oblak is such a Inter Milan player. Yeah, he is. He just oozes into... He does, to be fair. I see what you mean there. I don't know why, if that makes sense, but it does make sense. Also, I can see De Gea for Letty as well. Oh, Everton. Cross from Everton, but a bit too quick there. Okay, so nobody wants to sell Rashford. Good signs, good signs. If you support me, good. If you doubt me, even better. Okay, Delo down the right wing. Terrible cross. Delo hasn't had as good of a game today. Not terrible, but not as good as he has been in previous weeks. Everton on the attack. Realistically, if we score the next goal, then the game's gone. If Everton score the next goal, then we're looking a bit shaky. Oblak is seen as this dinosaur keeper, but still the best at it. But surely his distribution isn't too bad. Whose distribution do you think's better, De Gea or Oblak? Oh, Fernandez. Oh. Fernandez almost unleashed Garnacho there. Ashley Young on the bench for Everton. It's crazy to see Ashley Young still playing football, to be honest. So we're going with Oblak. It's funny, I had someone DM me the other day saying as soon as Ten Hag let go of Garner, that's when they knew he wasn't the right manager. But Garner's been playing this entire game. Has he stood out for anyone? Oh, Everton shot in the box. Actually, not so young. Old Trafford singing Park, Park. But De Gea is still one of the best shot stoppers. He made some insane saves. I wonder how good he'll be when he comes back, if he does come back, because not playing professional football for almost a year is quite a long time, isn't it? But then you never lose it, like we've seen with we've spoken about this topic so many times, but you never lose it. Like we've seen with Greenwood, he's kind of just picked it back up again. De Gea catches shots, but no normal keeper would reach and drops the nothing balls. Get Rashi gone. Oh, I'm guessing Caleb's the one who voted yes then. You little rascal. And even tries to save impossible shots, unlike Onana, who becomes a statue at every shot towards the corners. It is weird with Onana because, like, I don't know, I look at his body language and I look at how he saves shots, and I just think you're not a United keeper. Like, you don't come across as a United keeper. He could come good, but I just don't think he's imposing enough to be a United keeper. Caleb just wants to hate. Typical Caleb. Yes, vote for me. Getting back to Belfast. Well, he's picked up a goal today. He's been very impressive, I guess. Kind of. I hate, so what? Haters gonna hate. I can promise I say Bastian Schweinsteiger. I saw Bastian Schweinsteiger in the stand behind Velino. Velino on our side of the pitch or Everton's, Viv? Fernandez, Garnacho in space. Go on, Garnacho. Go on, get your goal. Ah. He went for the roof of the net finish, but it was too high. It just frustrates me that he just stands there and not even tries to dive towards it. If he tries and fails, then it would be better. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of, I don't know. A bit more effort would be nice. Delo almost giving away a penalty there. That was a bit dodgy. Casemiro comes to clean up though. And Fernandez on the ball. Fernandez to Evans. Evans to McTominay. McTominay to Rashford. Go on, fight. Oh, McTominay. Such a bad ball. McTominay has not had a good game today. I don't think I've seen him anywhere. He hasn't been involved in anything. Does McSauce ever have a good game when he starts? It's a good point. It's a fair point, Calum. I think he's destined to be a bench player, to be honest. As a goalie, I know you just need to try, even if you know that you won't even come close. Best case, you touch it and do enough to hit the post. I think Onana's just too short. How tall is Onana? Because he doesn't look very imposing in the goal. He's 6'3", so he is fairly tall. He's pretty. That's pretty tall for a goalkeeper, isn't it? How tall is Jordan Pickford? So he's quite short, isn't he? Jordan Pickford height. Yeah, so Pickford's 6'1" and Onana's 6'3". I don't know what it is, but he just doesn't. He doesn't look that imposing in comparison to, let's see how tall David De Gea is. Okay, now that's messed up. That's messed up my entire belief system because De Gea's the exact same height as Onana, but I think because Onana's a bit thicker, he just doesn't look, or broader, he just doesn't look as tall, which is weird. Onana is lanky. But I felt like De Gea actually looks proper lanky, whereas Onana looks a bit more stocky. He looks more built. Except Pickford knows where to be. We need Pickford to run like Sterling. Pretty a T-Rex. Onana is lanky. Onana has some muscle in his body. De Gea didn't. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, Onana got bunded. No admin. Well, I'm not one to state the obvious, but I mean, oh, Everton. That was close from Onana. He almost let it go for his legs. Good save though, I guess. Still 2-0 for now. I'd take Pickford as a backup keeper for cup games. He'd never agree to that though, because he'd lose his England spot if he's not playing regularly. Although having said that, Southgate plays Maguire even though he didn't play regularly, so who knows? Classic admin, not changing the score. It's 2-0, you goon. Calum being a little troll there. Sure, Maguire and Henderson still start. Yeah, it's crazy. Calum just wants to be a little jester, the little troll under the bridge. That's what Calum is. Where's Here you go. There's Calum. Pickford. I'm Irish, it's our way. The crack, isn't it, Calum? It's just some cheeky crack. Talking about bunders. Calum just wants to be a jester. Shaw Maguire and Henson. Pickford would never lose his spot. Southgate loves him. Yeah, I think as soon as Southgate loves you. Oh, Fernandez crossed to Garnacho. Oh, the ball was too quick from Fernandez. If it was just slightly less powerful, then Garnacho would have got on to the end of that. Oh, that was painful. So close to 3-0. Almost had a nice cheeky, sweaty goal there. And McTominay looking like prime Zidane, having the ball drop on his shoulder. Good ball from McTominay to Fernandez, to be fair. Why admin face revealing in the chat? Mackenzie with his little dabs going on. So we know not to take him serious from time to time. Nick, you only thought of that now. We need that next goal. If Everton score another goal, then it's going to be squeaky bum time towards the end of this match. I say we will lose 5-0 every game. (2-0) winning, the scariest score going into at halftime. It's true. Statistically, 2-0 is the most dangerous score to hold. Speaking of Calum being a jester, have you sent that video of you singing yet, Calum? Because we're still waiting for it. The admin's angels are all gathered to wait to see your crowning moment to join the cult. We lost our winning at halftime streak against City. We lost our away streak, but still at Old Trafford, we haven't lost it yet. Come to the dark side. We have cookies. We have plenty of cookies, Calum. Oh, Garnacho. Garnacho. Oh. We're getting closer to this third goal, but we just haven't been able to... We just haven't been able to sneak it in yet. Fernandez in the box. Why? Just take a shot. Someone take a shot. Fernandez, do it. Yes. Yeah. Oh, good save from Pickford. Great shot from Fernandez, bro. He's taken too long. He's got to sing our anthem now. Head of recruitment is here. Mackenzie, then I would never be in that chat. Does my face have to be in it to prove it to me? Yeah, obviously, mate. You know, I've not seen many people talk about the fight last night. Oh, go on. Oh, Oh! 3 players just kicking at it there to get it across the line, but Pickford saves. Admin's Angels is a democracy. I don't control it, mate. I don't control it. Not seen many people talk about the fight last night. Do you mean in general, Mackenzie, or in the chat, or what do you mean? Video never leaves the chat. Who has the power in the chat? I have no power in the chat. The power in the chat is distributed. That's why we've got head of recruitment, head of culture, head of physical therapy, aka Nick. Well, I'm power hungry. If there's a vacant space, I'm going to want it. We're inviting the tyrant that is Caleb into Admin's Angels. Oh no. Oh no. Part of a crew, part of a ship, part of a crew, part of a ship. I've seen 2 videos on TikTok and that's it. To be honest, I think almost everyone was wanting Ngannou to win that fight. Like, even the people who said and predicted AJ to win, they still wanted Ngannou to win. So I think a lot of people are just sad that Ngannou got demolished. And that's why people aren't talking about it. And people don't like giving credit to AJ whatsoever, so that's another reason why it's probably not been spoken about that much. Corner from Everton. Oh, God. Away by Lindelof. Very good. And then Lindelof just knees someone in the back of their skull. What is that? Like you have seen Macbeth, but I'm on another level. Awesome. That DM did you no favors, Caleb, in being invited to Admin's Angels. That's the devil's work. That DM you sent was the devil's work, my friend. Okay, free kick for Everton here. What was in that DM? It was a girl talking to him, Nick. You don't want to see it. You don't want to. I'm trying to just erase it from my memory, to be honest. Free kick. Oh, the wall does its job. And why haven't I got that DM? Mate, you don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. It's not worth it. It's just weird. It's just weird. Okay, Casemiro playing at the back here. To Evans, to Delo. The OT fans are now singing Hey Jude, says Viv. Okay, Evans at the back. What kind of wingman thing is going on here? I don't know what's going on between Mackenzie and Caleb, Nick, but it's The less questions asked, the better. McTominay? Poor. McTominay gives a foul away and picks up a yellow card. Godspeed, Mackenzie, Godspeed. Admin, this could be standard in Angels chat of Caleb. Exactly, but Caleb doesn't want to put his vocals on the line. I mean, Caleb, if you join the chat, you even get to see Nick playing the guitar and singing. I mean, you're missing out because you get to see everyone else's videos when you join the chat as well. Viv, don't think I've forgotten about you as well. I'm going to get you in the Admin's Angels chat. I just need to respond to your DM. I've been really bad with the Instagram DMs recently. And Caleb, you haven't even seen Nick do a backflip. I mean, there's some crazy shiz going on in the Admin's Angels chat. You got to mentally prepare now. I've seen worse. Okay, let's not go down this rabbit hole, guy. keep it to the DMs. Keep it to the DMs. Okay, Mainu at the back to Delo, who's now playing. I don't know what positions he. Delo's just got a free roll. I don't know what position he's playing in. Oh, Gary Oldman in the stands. We have so many great chats in the Angels chat. So man up and sing Mary Had a Little Lamb or something. Caleb, we're all waiting on you and we all believe in you. You can do it. Good pressing from McTominay there. God damn, you saying Viv like that gave me PTSD of my mom being mad at me. You know, a lot of people say that. I just randomly shout. Like we'll just be sitting there and then I'll just randomly say something a bit too loud. I don't know if it's a deaf thing. If I'm so deaf that I just speak loudly or what it is, but apologies. Wonder what Nick will think. I think Nick will probably think, what the hell are you doing with your life, Caleb? Viv needs mental support from that scream. Everton's still knocking on the door, but they're really toothless. Like, Everton are really quite bad. Or you dummy admin? Eh? Ooh, Ashley Young is returning to the Theatre of Dreams yet again. think it's for bass in your voice. I have the same problem sometimes. Yeah. Okay. Away by Mainu. That was close in our box. We really need to just get that next goal. Feels like we're kind of on autopilot mode at the moment. Okay, Everton on the ball. Caleb, that girl needs help. Like a therapist at least, or probably a mental institution. You don't date crazy. See, Nick, you're saying exactly what I was. You're saying exactly what I was saying. Everton just fizzed it past our 6-yard line twice, and they couldn't convert it. Like I said, mental institution. Games failed to score in the Premier League this season. 10 for Everton. Everton are not looking good. Do you guys think Everton will stay up? Do you know the crazy hot dating scale? Are you talking about that video, Nick, of the guy explaining it? Have you seen that? Like when he's in a bar or something and he's explaining the crazy hot dating scale. Oh, bicycle kick. And it was on target, but Onana catches. Like she was madly rich and good looking. Not worth it, bro. Not worth it. Good pick from Casemiro. Rashford on the ball. Rashford finds Fernandez. Oh, Fernandez is intercepted. And Rashford gives away the foul. Very frustrating second half, this. Viv, out of context, it sounds like Caleb is doing some mad cheese. Caleb's not doing anything mad, but the girl that he was speaking to is like Nick says, she probably needs some institutional help. Like, yeah, I've seen that Barney from How I Met Your Mother. Classic. Away by Lindelof. Everton really piling the pressure on, but both sides are equally as bad as each other. See, the problem is I was going along with it at the start, since she was only on a low crazy scale. Then just took a massive leap. So you're saying it... Let me see if I can pull this up. So this is pretty much what Calum was like when he received that message from the lady. If anyone's seen Anchorman. It started off playful. It was a little crazy. It was new. It was exciting. And then I'm not going to repeat what was said, but then that is received. And then Calum's there drinking a Heineken, saying, well, that escalated quickly. Calum, what are you... Save it for the Angels chat and sing a song, Calum. Do it. Oh, corner from Everton, free header, but Calvert-Lewin couldn't get it in the back of the net. Funny, the poll with would you sell Rashford, yes or no, is now 50-50, so a few people have popped in and out of the stream and voted for they would sell Rashford. Calum needs a restraining order. Yeah, we do have to dance around the topic on YouTube, guys. I'm just gonna watch the football. Just okay, Garnacho getting subbed here. Love to see it, Calum. Love to see it. Do the song that you said you were gonna sing to me. Do that one. Anthony coming on here. Interesting. So Ahmad still doesn't get any minutes. Amrabat picks it up. Anthony on the ball. Back to Delo. Back to Amrabat. To Anthony. Oh. Delo almost got to that ball there ahead of Pickford. Good block from Evans. Another good block from Evans. Everton cross. Back post. And it's a goal kick. Good cross from Young to the back post for Everton, but Anthony did enough to put him off. Okay, long ball. And Everton are playing with it around the back. Game drop dead second. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's been interesting, but it's kind of like watching two babies try and fight each other. Like they're just kind of like slumping over one another, but they can't really do anything to affect the other one. Very toothless game here. Everton do not have anything to threaten us with, and we are equally terrible in attack. The positive from this, actually, I should say the neutral from this game, is that we are going to be on 0 goal difference. So at least we're not going to be on negative goal difference anymore. That's good, I guess. Is Admin Angels even active? It's somewhat active. There's only like 8 people in it so far. Just for the regulars on the live streams. Anthony goal incoming, says Nick. Without penalties, we would be in trouble, 100%. Garnacho's man of the match. Because without his input, we may have scraped like a 1-0 win, but odds are Everton probably would have scored and got confidence, and then we would have lost. Bruno Fernandes, long ball to McTominay. McTominay fouled by Tarkowski. So Aston Villa versus Tottenham, who needs to win or to draw for 1 point? We need them to draw. That's what we're looking for. Cheeky draw would be delightful for us. Yeah, it's mainly match days and breaking news, to be honest. But if you come into the chat, Caleb, and you're asking for a bit of relationship advice, I mean, you may spice things up. Who knows? Johnny Evans coming off. Good match from Evans, to be fair. Kept a clean sheet. Well, this has passed for the last 2 hours and worked nicely. An hour and a half to go. How are you just doing nothing, Caleb? How do you have time to be on a stream at work? Like, I know you work in a auto repair shop, don't you? Like, what do you do there? If Villa wins, it's easier for top 5, but it hurts us for top 4. We need top 4. I don't care about top 5. I don't want to go in the Europa League again. It's better than no Europe, but I can't go back in that competition. sometimes personal stuff. I must say it's really nice to just talk about everything. 100%, man. I mean, I like it where you can just have a chat about anything and everything. I think that's very rare these days as well. A lot of people have their guards up and stuff, and for good reason. But like, it's good to be able to have like proper conversations with people. Well, I always end up talking to psychos who will just say to stop. Just sell stuff, but I haven't really had a customer for second half. Sound. Oh, well, I'm still alive after 3 psychos, so should get through life. You never know, man. The 4th one, maybe. Something you enjoy while working and it passes quicker? 100%. Getting paid to watch a live stream at the moment, so decent job. We're talking about the weird links that are getting sent in the town hall. Yeah, as soon as anyone posts any weird link now, to be honest, I just block them straight away, because it's like, they know that they shouldn't do it. Caleb, you're getting permanently blipped if you do that, you cheeky little devil. Nana to Lindelof, back to Nana. We have 2 more minutes of extra time, and then we are home and dry with these 3 points. Come on, give us 1 more goal to celebrate. Fernandez to Delo. Fernandez. Ugh. Corner. Fernandez on the ball. Send ones you like, don't you worry. Oh, great. Thanks, Caleb. You're too kind. You're too kind. Jesus Christ, man. That took a turn. Jesus Christ. I know. I've right clicked his name. I'm just waiting to click that blip, you know? And if you can tell, this is my Irish coming out. I can tell. Don't worry, I've got a lot of Irish relatives. Dark sense of humour, the Irish. Dark sense of humour. But just to be clear on live stream, that was a joke by an 18-year-old in the chat. That is not real life. Keep your Irish in your pants, man. Okay, that's full time. So, Man United win 2-0. Let's have a quick look at this league table. Okay, so United are all the way up to 6th. Go us. 0 goal difference, which is crazy. When you look at everyone else around us, other than West Ham, who are -4 somehow, and on 42 points. 16, 22, 45, 35, 39. Newcastle 12, Brighton 5. Even Chelsea are on positive goal difference with 1. But we're on 2. Sorry, we're on 0 when it comes to goal difference. But should Aston Villa and Tottenham draw tomorrow, then Villa would only be 9 points ahead of us. 9 points ahead of us. And let's look as well at the matches that Villa have to play. So they've got to play Tottenham, West Ham, Wolves, City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Brighton. They've got a few big games. Liverpool. So it's not like Aston Villa have an easy run of fixtures either. Top 4 is very much still on the cards, you know. But realistically, with a +22 goal difference, Aston Villa should deserve to finish in the top 4. But will they? Let's find out. Let's find out. But once again, thank you for joining me on the stream, gentlemen. Calum, I'm going to be waiting for that singing video so I can add you into Admin's Angels. And yeah, we've been live streaming for about 5 hours in the past 15 hours or something like that. Cheeky voice crack. Appreciate you all tuning in. And when's the next match actually? Let me just double check. I'm definitely not staying up for UFC tonight. Next match is it's a while away. So our next match is on the 17th of March. So let's have a look here. Next Sunday. And we've got Liverpool in the FA Cup. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's going to be painful. Okay. Yeah, let's just all enjoy the next 8 days until we've got to watch Man United face Liverpool in the FA Cup. Just quickly read your messages before we head off. Keep your Irish in your pants, man, for legal reasons. Sorry, I'm really bored, I could tell. Hope you all have a good day. Hope you enjoy the race, Nick. Within 3 points to Tottenham. Hopefully we might get a tight race, but Max will win by 20 seconds, I say. I will kill him, have fun with Ireland. Max will win with 20 plus. It's bloody F1 talk. Unless someone punts him in turn 1. Would love to see Checo take him out. Would be hella funny. We can have top 4, but we need to step up. Hamilton will take Max out because he can't make top 5. Come on, United. See you next Sunday when we will dominate Liverpool. Once again, the greatest team to ever play the beautiful game has turned up to grab 3 points. Hope you all have a delightful weekend and Godspeed.